All right. Hey guys, how you doing? It's Eric again. I wanted to give you an update after surgery about everything that's happened. Well, kind of gonna be another video of just me talking. So if you just want to like put this on in the background or something, we talk. It's not gonna really show anything visually going on. Hard for me right now. We'll talk about that in a sec. But yeah, I want to go through the whole surgery process, hospital process, everything that happened, and tell you what's give you an update of what's coming in the future, because I will need a second surgery. I might not look great right now, but things are actually so. Let's kind of get started. Tell you what's happening. So, March 13th, I had brain surgery for my tumor, and we removed about 50% of the tumor, and I had the best possible outcome. So, and here's what happened. March 13th, I was kind of dragged in. Here's what I remember is rolling me into the room, getting me ready for anesthesia, fall asleep. Surgery lasted about 8 hours, and then I woke up in the ICU of the hospital, and my family was there waiting for me. I don't remember seeing doctor or anything, so I kind of kicked everybody out of the room and rested for the night. That happened on March 13th, and then I was in the ICU for about 2 days. On the 15th, they moved me to another room, and then kicked me out of the hospital on the 16th because I was doing so well. Now, the process with some of the nurses was pretty great, and some of it was pretty terrible. So, first few days in the ICU, or the nighttime staff, the nurses, were incredible with me. The daytime nurse on the 14th of March was pretty terrible. Was trying to force his will, wouldn't listen to me, wasn't kind of talking with me. So I was pretty upset. Had to talk with his boss, like, "Hey, I'm doing pretty well." And yeah, the guy was pretty rude to me, but it's right. The nighttime staff came in, took care of me again, was doing better. And then the daytime nurse on the 15th was another gentleman who kind of just didn't communicate with me. That day I was scheduled with an occupational therapist, a physical therapist, and someone else was supposed to come in and kind of guide me on this process of what I'd be doing in recovery. But that all got canceled because that daytime nurse kind of kicked me out of the ICU. I guess there was someone else that needed that room, and that's okay, but there was no communication, so I got moved to another room that I had to share with a dude that was in a car accident. But there were no nurses or nobody informed that I was kind of moved into that room, so I was kind of stuck halfway in this room that was shared with someone. And a nurse finally came in and was like, "Oh, well, we didn't know you're here." So the team that was supposed to kind of the physical therapist and the therapist that was supposed to help me out that day got canceled, and I was just kind of stuck in this room for a day with nurses that didn't really know my condition. And then the next day I kind of woke up. They had some medication for me, and they sent me home from the hospital. The plan was to get me into a care center. I was supposed to stay for like 5 days or set up an at-home care service. I personally wanted an at-home care service because I don't want to be stuck in another place for days that I just wouldn't be comfortable. So I'd rather have someone come to my house and kind of take care of me. So that's kind of what I told the nurses I wanted, and they sent me home with medication. And they still wanted to push the in-care service at another location on me. So that in-home, or that service called me, told me they would get me in by April 2nd. So I would still be stuck at home anyways, but without any sort of care or process as to what would be happening at home. And I was really upset about it, like, because I didn't want to be at that location anyways, and now they're not gonna schedule me to April 2nd, so why even bother trying to set me up with someone that can't even get me in? So we were trying to set up the at-home care center so we could have a physical therapist, occupational therapist, and just a nurse come take care of me. For the university hospital, we tried to get that set up, and they immediately denied me because they said I could drive. But I definitely can't drive. I am super disabled. I can walk, but it is very difficult for me to walk. My vision is still pretty messed up, and half of my face is pretty numb. Now it's all healing, but this is all side effects of getting the brain tumor removed. As you can kind of see in my eye, you can see how red it is. It's kind of healing. You can still see some of the black eye. It was way worse. I also had a bunch of staples in my head, where you see where the surgery happened. Then my staples removed, so all the scabbing is slowly starting to heal. But yeah, I got denied because they said I could drive, and then well, no, I definitely can't drive. You want to come? I'll come drive you around if you want to come see. And they said they denied me because I was 30 years old. I was too young. Which also doesn't make sense because I could have a brain tumor at any age. I need at-home health care. Like, why does age have to do anything? Because I'm 30, I'm just going to get better? So we had to reach out to a third-party company who has come to my house. I now have an occupational therapist, a nurse, and I have a physical therapist that are going to be helping me throughout the next few weeks get as strong as I can. Saw my surgeon yesterday, the first time after surgery, who has kind of helped me out with medication and get me on a path to get strong. Now, the next surgery that we're planning for is going to be at the end of May or the start of June, where I will have to go through this process again. This next surgery is going to be a little more scary because this is the part of the tumor that is closer to the brainstem. But good news, with 50% of the tumor being removed, we did some scans afterwards, and my brainstem is starting to move back into its proper location. Tumor starting to move out of the way, so that's really good news. So I'm starting to heal on left side of my face. Is trouble, as you can hear it, I got trouble kind of talking, but super numb right here, a little tingly, so it's starting to heal, and then my vision is starting to get better as it heals as well. It looks bad, but I'm getting better. So over the next few taking it day by day. Some days are really bad. I am definitely more disabled than I was before surgery. But other days are great, and I can kind of move around, and so and now I have a team that's coming to my house and take care of me at home, make sure that I can kind of return to a normal life, get strong, and then go through this process again at the end of May and June. So I just wanted to give kind of everybody an update as to everything after surgery. Things are now great. I'm in a good spot. So thank you everybody for the support that's been there for me. It's been difficult. The past week has been really difficult since I've been home from the hospital, but now everything is set up so I am in the best possible kind of care and before. Now I just gotta kind of take care of myself until end of May, beginning of June, and go through this all again, and hopefully I get the best possible outcome again for surgery, and tumor is completely gone, and return to our normal life. I want to thank everybody for reaching out, giving me all the support. wanted to give you an update as to my life and everything that's going on. So thank you guys for being there. And now to me, my brain's not quite working now that I've been after this tumor's been removed. I mean, they they were in there cutting into my brain, so some stuff isn't working right, but it's all starting to come back together and I'll update you guys as things get better. Hopefully start to lose some weight and I can retain the feel on my face, get my vision back, and make videos and turn photography and all the fun stuff I used to do before this next surgery. That's it. I'm gonna end here and get some rest. Yeah, thank you guys for reaching out, and I'll be kind of reaching out and update everyone. And hey guys, we'll talk to you later. Bye bye.